Okay, random thought. Not so random, but important thought. Let's say that. I don't know why I said random. Anyway, you know how people always say that when we say things in worship, like, oh Lord, let your fire burn and let your fire fall down, and things like, oh, break me so that I can know what it feels like to be whatever. And people always say that if people actually knew what they were saying when they prayed those prayers and sang those songs, they wouldn't do that. That is one of those things that people say from the pulpit that drives me crazy. Because my thought in that is always like, fam, you're telling on yourself right now. Like, but not in a vulnerability sense, but in a like, oh, everybody does this sense. And my thought is always like, bro, that's not true. Like, nobody said fire felt good, but it's worth it. And that's the point. Like, the point is that, like, for example, when you put gold or any precious metal in the refiner's fire, what it does is it burns it, it breaks it down, it melts it, and then all the impurities rise up to the surface so it can be swept off and it can be pure, and the value increases and all of that. That doesn't mean that it feels good. That doesn't mean that it's not like a horribly painful, devastating time. What it means is that level of pain, that level of devastation is worth it, though, for what comes at the end. So whenever I hear people say, like, oh, we wouldn't be singing this if we knew what it meant, I'm like, do you really know what it means, though? Because it doesn't just imply, like, hurt me. It implies break me so I can be whole, and hurt me so I can be healed. And so whenever people talk about that in that sense, I always think, like, bro, you're missing it. Like, it's not even about how much it hurts and who can hurt the most. It's about, are you willing to go through that for what comes at the end? People are willing to, sell their soul for all sorts of junk. I mean, people selling their birthright for a bowl of beans. But we're not willing to go through the stretching and the refining because it hurts too much. And honestly, your girl has been in this refiner's fire for some time now. And it's hard and it hurts. And there have been a lot of nights where I've been crying in my pillow, like bawling. But let me tell you, it is worth it. And I'm also aware that as I'm speaking this out right now about how good and how important and how beneficial the refiner's fire is, it increases. And let me tell y'all, I've been having in private conversations and while ministering to people in the last month, I've been talking about it a lot. And I realized a pattern that whenever I talk about the importance of it and the benefits of it, it increases in my own life. And I'm still not stopping because I realize it's not a punishment from the Lord. Be very clear on that. And it's also not the enemy coming in to tempt me and blah, 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 blah. It's not because I'm opening up some door by sinning, and it's not because I'm testing God. No, it's because I'm responding to God's call. Yahweh is saying, Aaron Michael, come up higher, and I'm saying, okay. And to get there, I have to go through the refiner's fire, and I'm here for it.